Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode of our Seaopolis Let's Play series. Oh, man, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're taking care of yourself and you're doing all right. That is for sure and for certain. Listen, today we have some serious work that needs to be done. Hey, what's going on over here? Hold on. Man, this is like the second time I've been trying to start my episode, and there's crazy stuff going on. I've got some stuff happening. Let's see what's happening over there with those seeds, though. Something is not right. That's for sure. All right, let's put all of these extra odds and ends that we have. Oh yeah, iron dust. We're going to need that in just a second. I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's put all of that stuff. We even put these and those in there, just so we have decent inventory space. All right, let's see what's happening over here. This thing is supposed to be making some good stuff here. What's happening? There is some iron essence there. So this guy, this needs to go in there. Okay. And then we can lock this like so, and then that can go in there. Now, this thing should start producing iron essence. It's slow, but you know, it's like a dripping faucet. You know, you ever have a dripping faucet in your house? You go to bed at night and you're like, oh, that thing's just a little tiny drip. And if you put like a pan under it, by the morning, it's like completely filled and overflowed. That's what that thing's going to be. It's just going to be grinding us out iron over and over and over again forever. Super slow, but that's okay. I don't mind. All right, so let me tell you what we're going to work on today. We're going to get some refined storage fired up today. I'd like to get through all of this if we could, see if we can't make all of this stuff happen. If so, if we can, we could get rid of all of these chests, which is going to be awesome. We could just dump all this crazy stuff in there and then have it access via a grid, which is going to be much easier than our current setup. We can also do things like hook up our these farms right here to all of that stuff. These things are like all full across the board. Yeah, we can hook up all of these, this drawer setup to a refined storage setup, and as well as this big one. And then we have all of these resources essentially at our fingertips, and then we can do stuff like do some auto crafting. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna try to get pretty deep into refined storage. I mean, not like incredibly so, because at the end of the day, we definitely want to just knock out some of these quests. But if we can at least today get a basic refined storage setup going, we're gonna be super happy. That is for sure. Okay, so here's what we've got going on. I'm currently grinding up some iron chunks to get some iron dust, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to grab a stack of that. We're going to go to the Induction Smelter and we're going to put this and this in there. Now, the Induction Smelter should combine these two things and give us some quartz enriched iron. We should be able to complete this quest, which is perfect. Then it's going to want us to make a machine casing, so we need a machine frame from thermal expansion, which we just put a whole ton of stuff away. You know what I should do? I should find some iron. Let's get some more. And then we'll get some iron and we'll make a bunch of iron plates, and then we should be able to make a bunch of these things. What did we just put? We didn't put iron plates in there, right? That's it's 12. Yeah, that's probably enough to get started. We have electrum plates. We also have these. Yeah, we need more. More iron is what we need. So we need to get some of that getting smelted up. I think what we can do is we can grab this out of here. How many is that? 19. Yeah, so we'll stick that in there like so and let it do its job. And then this should be running right along perfectly. Yes. Okay, good. So everything's working exactly like we want it to. That can go in there, and that'll give us some more iron. In the meantime, oh, we do have some plates in there. We'll get that. Okay. And then we can make a machine frame. We'll get a couple of these. Yeah. Tell me we can make it. We make 3 of those. Okay, good. All right. And then our next quest in our world of refined storage is to make a machine casing, and that's like that. And we should just probably go ahead and make a couple of those. So we'll put that in there, and we'll make ourselves 3. There we go. So that quest is now complete. Now we have to get into silicon and processors and all of this kind of stuff. So this is going to require us to make some tools. So silicon is what? Sand and silicon dust gives us one of those. Okay, so we're going to have to get the Induction Smelter back out because we have a bunch of that stuff. And didn't we literally have a truckload? Let's eat something really quick so we can move around. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we have a good bit of that, so we could do that. And then sand, we have insane quantities of sand. We're not worried about any of that. We can grab a stack of sand, and then we'll put this in the induction smelter in just a second. As soon as that's done, yeah, this process is done, and then we can go like that and get that going. Okay, and then we'll go like so. Now we're in good shape. We have another extra iron dust that we should probably stick in here and smelt together. Okay. Yeah. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's silicon is going to be on its way. Raw processors need to be smeltered. So we do need to have a processor binding. So we do have some slime. We're doing slime wise. There's 323, there's 914 in there. Where did we get all that slime? Oh, in our mob farm, I guess. Yeah, all right. I'll take it, that's for sure. All right, so let's get a stack of that out. And then what do we need to do to make these processor things? Right, so we need some string. Oh, mob farm again. Okay, let's just relax. I was getting ready to have I was going to get it all riled up because I didn't know if we had string, but I'm betting our mob farm has got a ton of it. Hello there, sir. Okay, you're dead. How about you? Are you dead too? You're gonna be. You're really ready? That guy's dead. All right, let's go over here and check our mob farm and see if we've got lots of string over here. I hope so. Hopefully we should have some. Let's see. Yeah, there's some. We need more. Really just it's kind of like lots of random stuff. But that's a good bit. That'll at least get us started for sure. All right, let's get back down here. Let's avoid the TNT guy. I mean, there's probably spider essences that we can use, that we can make more, but I think we'll be okay. So if we go here and we put this in the middle and then we go like this. Oh yeah, that's, yeah, that's like more than we will ever need in the history of our lives. Oh my goodness, that is so much. Let's actually, wow, that was way more than I thought it was going to be. I guess I really didn't pay attention to how much that was going to make, but that made a truckload. Okay, so maybe we should take some of that and put it in there as well. Okay, so now it wants us to make, so silicon's probably done, but it wants us to make these. So we're gonna have to grab a little bit of that silicon, and then we're gonna have to make all the different kinds of things. Put that all in there. Okay. All right, let's see. Induction smelter. Yeah, we have a bunch of silicon. Got that quest done. We're gonna need redstone. Okay, we'll get a stack of redstone, and then we're gonna need all the different kind of ore types, right? So we're gonna need copper, we're probably gonna need gold, and we're gonna need some diamonds. Let's go over here and get a couple diamonds out of there. Looks like we're gonna have to get back on the train. Can we a diamond seeds? We can grow diamond seeds. Oh, they just take diamonds and supremium. So that's like the good stuff. All right, how's this steel looking? We might be able to get the supremium. We have some kicking around here somewhere. It's in our goodie box. Yeah, I mean, not supremium, but we have imperium, which is the step below. We could probably get there and make some diamond seeds and never have to worry about it again. I don't know. Maybe we should think about doing that. But anyway, let's. We have way too many diamonds now in our inventory. We don't need that many. We just need like a couple. Okay, we're okay. All right, so that's plenty of those. We have those, and we're gonna need some gold. So let's go and now make all the different processor types, and then we'll smelt those, and we should be good to go. All right, so there we go. So now if we want to make this one, okay, so it's these things. Okay, get a bunch of those. All right, so it's this. Need redstone. Okay, let's try that again. So it's this, and this gives us a couple of those. Let's get like 8, maybe 8 of those. Yeah, okay. And then we take this out. We put this in there. We'll get 8 of these. Okay, what did we just miss? Oh, we missed these things. And we have to smelt these, right? There's some furnace. Put those in there and do their deal. Yeah, so those are going to smelt into processor chips, right? Right. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's grab this back up. We no longer need iron. We are going to need that. We don't need that in our inventory. Okay, so we're going to need now a bunch of those. All right, so let's make one more of these. Oh man, I put my redstone away. Okay. All right, so we do this, not that, that, and this, and that, and we get one more of those. Okay. That can go in there. And then this is going to be giving us more silicon. Perfect. All right, and then we'll put all of these in there and let those smelt up. And then we'll grab a little bit more redstone, and we'll go here, and we'll do this. Not that. And we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So that should knock that quest out for sure. And then we'll smelt those in just a second. Okay, so that's all done. Then it wants us to make all of the big normal processors that we have, and then it's going to be time to make a controller and a crafting grid. Okay. Oh man. Let me go sleep through the night. We're going to have this up and running in no time. We just got to figure out some good power to connect it to, and then we can start connecting up all of our storage. If we could get all of that done today, oh, that's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good. So if we can do all of that stuff, then we can start getting rid of some other resources. Like, for example, we can import items into our storage drawer system through different mechanisms and free up some of these things. Okay, let me see what we've got here. So we have, these have to be smelted. Now, let's go put all of our stuff that we have in there. Let's also get ourselves a place for that. Okay. How's this going on over here? Yeah, starting to build up a little bit of iron. Dripping faucet, remember, slow but steady wins the race. We have some more of that happening. We have these happening, and now we can get these, and these, and knock out this whole quest for sure. And then we can make a crafting grid. Actually, I guess the first thing we need to make is the controller. So the controller requires a machine casing, an advanced processor. I mean, that's actually really easy. Okay, I mean, literally, can't we just make that like right now? Controller. Yeah. Controller done. And we can hook this thing right into our like power system. Now the controller is fired up. Perfect. All right, that's our refined storage done. And then we need to make a crafting grid. Okay. So that is going to be, we need a grid, which is a destruction core. It's basic okay. Let's get some of this and some of this. Okay. We have to get rid of some other stuff in our inventory. It's kind of out of control. That can go there. That needs to stay. That can go there. That can go there. That can go in there. Need that. We need that. We need that. Okay. All right. Now let's see if we can start doing a little bit of crafting. So a grid. All right, so we need a construction core. So we need some glowstone dust, which we should have. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, so back on the grid, we need one of these. Okay, we need one of these. Okay. Then we need a little bit of glass. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we should be able to make our grid. Okay, there's the grid. All right, and then we need to make a crafting grid, so we just need an advanced processor and add a crafting table to it. Okay, so I know for a fact that we have like 900,000 crafting tables around here somewhere because we used them because they weren't flammable. Okay, or maybe 44. Now there's just almost 100. Okay, and then we just need an advanced processor, which we should have. So if we do crafting grid like that, boom, boom, done. All right, there's our crafting grid. So that makes me really happy. So now we can figure out where we can put this. Where do we want to put it? I don't know. I don't know where we want this thing. We're gonna have to connect it. All right, so what is the cable? This right here is what we need. Find storage. That's super easy. All right, so let's get, do we still have some? Yep. All right, let's go here and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll make some of this cable. Sure, 48 of those. Connecting. I don't think that's a thing that we have to make, but still. Now we can figure out where we're going to connect this whole thing. I mean, we've sort of been crafting over here. I don't know if we want to change all that. Like where, I mean, I sort of want it to be like over here somewhere. Maybe we could get, I mean, if we get the wireless thing going, I mean, that is one of the steps, right? In the wireless crafting grid. So maybe we can get there pretty easily. Yeah, I think we can get there pretty easily. So we can put this, we can actually like, we'll put it like right here, right? And then we'll run cables. Okay, like, right there. Now that thing is online. There's our refined storage system, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's very basic, right? But that's all right. We could have went out of the bottom and saved ourselves maybe a couple. I don't know if we would or not. Okay, so anyway, that's done now. And now we need to make a disk drive. So let's do that first. That's actually pretty easy. Do we have another thing? We do. Okay. So a disk drive. What do we need for a disk drive? Disk drive. Go. So we need a chest, an advanced processor. Okay. I think we can make all of these things. We have a chest in here, maybe kicking around. River chest. I bet that will work. Okay. All right, let's take a look here and see. Boom. Disk drive done. We crafted so many processors. Okay, then we can put the disk drive like right there. Okay, so there's a disk drive. We don't really have any drives. We're gonna have to make some, I would assume. It's gonna make us a 1K storage part. Okay, so that's actually really simple. And then we probably want to upgrade that. What does it want us to upgrade it to? 4K? 4K storage part. So we need some basic processors. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. We should have lots of silicon in here. Let's get some of these. Let's get some of these. And let's go get let's make a bunch of these basic processors just so we can upgrade this thing pretty quickly. Okay, there we go. So then we want to do basic processors. That's that. Get a bunch of those. Okay. Okay, and then basic processor. This. How many of these can we make? We can make 9. Let's go ahead and make them all. We'll get this thing going. We'll smelt all of these up. We have a couple. All right, so now we need to make a 1K storage part. Let's do that first. So that's literally some silicon. Okay. All right, that's easy. So we have the silicon already. We have 9. We have some more in here. You know what we should do? We should probably get like this and this. I don't know why they're like in multiple things. And put these in the induction smelter like that and start those cooking up. Okay. Okay, so now to make a 1K storage part, we need refined storage, silicon, glass, redstone. Okay, so we'll grab some redstone. We'll grab some silicon. Probably gonna need 12 of those. Yes, we're gonna need 12 the 1Ks. Okay, so we're gonna need, we do that. We need 1, 2. We need 1, 2, 3. We need like a bunch of glass here. Let's get a bunch. There we go. All right, so 1K storage parts. We can make 3. Perfect. All right, and then a 4K storage part is going to require just some more of these basic processors, which should hopefully be done. Yep, they're done. All right, and then to make a 4K, this guy like that, we can go and make one of those and complete our quest. Okay, so that's all done. Now we just need to make a disk drive. So disk right here, one of these, like do a 4K storage disk. We just need to make a housing. Okay, so that's, okay, we can get that done. Let's make 4K, like this. Boom. So now we have a 4K storage disk, which we can then put in here in the disk drive, right? So we can put it like right there, right? Now, watch this. So now all of a sudden, we can put all of these things that we have kicking around here like this. I don't know. Some extra power. We should probably figure out how to use that. But now all of that stuff goes in there and it's being stored on this disk. You can see that we can hold 4,000 items. So we probably need to make a couple more of those storage things. I mean, we're making the silicon. We probably need to get some more iron. I mean, we might have, yeah, what did we put in there? We have 11 basic processors. I bet we can make, so let's see, 1K storage. See how to make these again. So it's just okay, so that's really easy. All right, so let's go get... All right, hold on. All right, we'll put all of this in there. All right, so can I do 1K storage? All right, can I craft it in there? I can. All right, how many of these can I make? Oh, the redstone. All right, let's grab a little bit more redstone. Stick it in here. So what we're going to do pretty soon, though, is we're going to build a connector that allows us to connect our refined storage system to this drawer controller, and then we'll be able to see all of the stuff that's in there. It's going to be pretty amazing. You'll see if you don't know. You probably already know. All right, we need to do 1, 2 of those, and then if we want to do a 4K storage part, we got to go like that. And then if we want to make a 4K storage disk, we need to go like that, and now we have a second disk that we can put in there. Now we can hold 8,000 items, right? So we can just start literally dumping items in there however we want to, but we have to be a little careful because we don't want to dump items in there that can't go somewhere else. So let's take a look here really quick and look at storage bus. Storage, so what is it? Is it called a storage bus? External storage. So we need to make one of these. It's a couple chests, a cable. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Do we have improved processors? We do. Okay, we've already got plenty of cable as well. So let's make a couple of those cores. Okay. Put those in there. This could be all clicked back in there. Okay, so storage. Can I link this with JEI? Let me see. Yeah, so we want storage. Okay, so we need to make these. So we need to make one of these. Okay. All of those in there. Soon we're going to not have to worry about it anymore, but for now we have to. So storage. Storage, one of these. Okay, so we need to make this. All right, there's one of those. We need to make this. There's one of those. Now we need to make this. We don't have any chests. Let's go throw these couple chests that we have. We can actually bring... Here, let's sort all of this. So anything that we want to bring with us, like all of these different things, we can bring all of those with us. And then we need to grab out of here these chests. And we can start dumping all of this stuff that we've previously stored in other locations, just right in there. Right, that's the beauty. It'll be amazing. It'll be... It's awesome. All right, we'll put all of that in there. Okay, so now if we want to do this storage deal, we should be able to go like this and like that and like that and get an external storage. Okay, so I think, now I'm not 100% sure. We're going to find out together. Do I have an axe? Yeah, I do. All right, let's go up here like this. Let's get over here in our grid. And let's get our cable. Okay. Then we will run, we'll put this on here. Run our cable. Okay, so I don't know if that'll allow us to see all of that stuff, but if it does, it's going to be pretty... Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah. All right, so now the only other thing we need to do is we need to go here and make this a higher priority. Let's just make it like 100. Okay, there we go. So we can hold... There's so many things. That's how much storage space that we potentially have. 2 billion. It's a lot. I guess that's what that means. I mean, if so, that's a truckload. All right, let's go ahead and vein mine all of this up, get it out of the way. Perfect. All right, so now we have literally access to all of these different things. And what it'll do is, let's say, for example, okay, so I have 444 redstone and I have 1124 quartz. So if I take 2 stacks of that or whatever just came out and however much redstone that is. So in my inventory now, so if we look here, we have 996 and we have 380. Okay, so if I just throw this in the grid like this, it will automatically get put over there, 1124 and 444. So because we've given that external storage bus higher priority, it will try to place everything that it can that goes into this main storage into the appropriate drawer, right? Instead of storing up in the internal storage right here. So we really didn't increase our numbers by very much at all. So it's important that now everything that we get from here on out has a place in the drawers. I think that's probably the best course of action. This right over here, for whatever reason, is extra. I'm not sure exactly why. We have our key. Yeah, let's unlock this key. Great. Just put lead in there for some reason. Okay, there we go. All right, and we'll just put this back in like that, and that should go over here now like this. And then what's up with lead? Oh, it's full. Okay. Yeah, we have to do some storage upgrades. Let's work on that maybe next time. But before we do some of these other things, I need to finish out the rest of these, right? So we want to make the wireless transmitter. That's an advanced processor and an ender pearl. So now the cool thing is we should be able to go here and we say wireless transmitter. Okay. So can we make it? No. So, but can we make these? No. Can we make this? No. Let's get all of this out of here and go here. Okay, put all of these things where they need to go. There, and there, and that can go in there as well. Okay, so now to make a wireless transmitter, we want to make one of these. Okay, I didn't bring over my thing, these. Bring those. Go whatever else we can carry along with us. Okay, bring all that stuff with us. I love it, man. Getting a storage platform is really good. When you have this, it makes your life so much easier moving forward. You can do all kinds of stuff a lot easier. Okay, so now let's see. So wireless, we're back on our wireless thing. So we go here. Like this. So now we can make some of these. Okay. And then we can make one of these. Yep. And then we should now be able to make enriched iron. Are we out already? Or did we not put it in there? I thought we put it in there. Maybe we didn't. Hold on, let's see. Okay, we need to get some. Oh, I thought we were making some? No, we were never making any. All right, let's go here. Iron. Iron ingots. Don't have enough. Okay. All right, well, we're going to have to get some of this. We're going to have to get iron. We need to get iron, like, squared away ASAP. Well, let's at least get this part of this done. We'll put this in there and start it doing what it needs to. All right, let me get all that crushed up. I'll make some more quartz enriched iron. We'll come back and we'll make our wireless transmitter and the wireless crafting grid, which is a grid. It's a crafting grid with just some other little odds and ends. Okay, so let me get a little bit more quartz enriched iron done. I'm going to sleep through the night and I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I've got more coming. I'm making some more iron dust, but I was able to get 16 quartz enriched iron, so I think that's going to be enough to do what we need to here. So we're trying to make a wireless transmitter. So let's get that done, right? So now we should be able to make that. Boom, wireless transmitter done. Now we need to make a wireless crafting grid. So we need to make another grid. Okay, let's do that first. So crafting grid. Let's make we have to make a regular grid first, right? So can we just make that? We need another one of those things. Need another one of these things. Okay, so we should be able to make that. Can we make more than one of those? Yep, okay. So then we can make one of these. Okay, we are going to have to immediately get a little more processing done here. Let's put those in there. Let that do what it needs to. Okay. So crafting grid is where we're at. So we're going to make one of these. I have, oh, do I not have, what did I just make? That. We always made that. Okay, okay. All right, so hold on. So crafting grid. So now we need to make this. So we have to make a construction core like that. We need to make a destruction core like that. And then hopefully we can make the grid. Okay, grid is done. Then if we want to make a crafting grid, We need an advanced processor. Okay, we're gonna need a couple of these. Let's just go ahead and make. Okay, and then we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll make, what else do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's make some advanced processors. Okay, those are done. Look at those smelting. Okay, perfect. Then we're going to need another crafting bench, which we can grab from here. Okay. I don't know if we have to charge it. I don't think we do. I think we just click on it and it does what it needs to. All right, so do we have a couple processors coming? We do. All right, so these can go in there. Now, crafting grid. This, like that, and like that. And then wireless crafting grid. One of these. Don't have enough iron, but we have some here. Let's grab that. Put that in there. Okay. Wireless crafting grid. Boom. There we go. That's done. Okay. Perfect. All right. So now we have this wireless transmitter. We can plug this thing. I think it could go anywhere. Does it have to be on top? I don't think it has to be on top, but I guess we'll figure it out together. I think it actually could just go on. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we can just put it on like a cable. Doesn't really matter where. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, well, I thought maybe I could get away with making the redstone flux cell. That didn't work, but this thing does store 1,000,000 RF, which is kind of handy. So, I mean, I'm down with that. I mean, it can only take 1,000 at a time in, and it can only output 1,000 at a time, but that's okay. But I did find this tool called a charging station, which worked like a dream. You just stuck that in there like that, immediately gave me a full charge, so we can charge however we want to. We're actually pulling fuel out of our power network through the flux cell into that thing. So that thing should always have some power, and we should be good to go. And if we ever run into an issue, we can always hook that up into our refined storage controller and at least get access to whatever we need to there. So that worked like a dream. So now we actually can have access to all of our items on the go. The only downside is if we get too far away, we can't, because we don't have a wireless transmitter in range. So we're going to make one more thing, and that is a range upgrade right here. So we need to make a couple of these. We make like 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works. And now can I make... refine this stuff is always going to be a problem for us. Let's go here and get that, put that into the induction smelter, and if we get a couple pieces of that, that'll be enough. We can at least make one. I want to say that each one of these adds 16 blocks, so the goal would be able to get access to this platform from like really far away. So let's see what we can do here. If I get that, put that in there. Now range upgrade this thing, we should be able to make it. Yep, so there's one. Let's see what that does. We put this in here, put this in our transmitter like so. Now it does 24 blocks. Let's make another one. All right, and then we'll grab just a little bit more iron out of here and we'll fill these in. We'll make a third one. So this thing will be, so we can go like that. So now we have 40 blocks. So hopefully this will work most of the way over here. Let's see if it works to the other side of the base. Yep. So we could go all the way over here and we still have access to all of our items. We could do that all around inside our base now, and we can probably even go upstairs and access it here. Yep, no problem. I don't know how far the range is on this, but this is going to work just like we need it to. So we can access all of our items. We can do crafting. It's a crafting grid, so we can craft as well, sort of on the fly. All right, so with that, we have all of these quests done. Our initial refined storage setup. We can do some other things with refined storage, and we're going to be working on that. I think next time, though, we may need to... I mean, auto crafting is coming up, so we're going to have to start working on that. That's something we're definitely going to need to do. I don't know what a gold crafter is. Allow more recipes to be stored. Okay. All right. And then a crafter, 9 recipes, and then a requester. Keep selecting mode. Okay, so we can make some of those next time. We can make patterns. All that stuff is super easy, but we're gonna have to like redefine some of our infrastructure, I think, because if you're not familiar with how these refined storage systems work, so say for example you want to make a machine frame, right? So you want to make one of these right here from refined storage. So the system needs to know how to make all the different pieces, right? So maybe it needs to know how to make iron dust, which is going to put iron into maybe a mechanism crusher, for example, right? So you have to tell it how to do all of those steps, and then you can say, craft me a machine frame, and it goes off and builds all the component pieces that you might need. So a lot of that's based on resources. I have a feeling that maybe the next step that we really need to focus on is expanding our collection of essences and finish out a lot of our quests there, because if we can do that and we can get things like refined storage seeds, etc., coming in at a high rate, that'll help us move forward in the pack. So that's what we're going to work on next time. I think maybe seeds, who knows, we'll figure something out cool. Until then though, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool. And from my Seaopolis Let's Play series, where we got wireless access to all of our stuff, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye everybody.